of Vanco International. Mark, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
All right, let's talk about Vanco. You guys have really become an engineering-centric company. What's the genesis of the engineering process and all these new products you seem to be coming out with?
Sure, absolutely. So one of the big things is you kind of follow the market, right? Market demands in cable and copper have been going down a tad. As you know, Vanco's been a cable company forever. So one of our things is we're seeing these trends is where do we take the steps next? Where should we go? And a lot of it comes basically from our end users giving us recommendations and even running into situations in the field, right, with our products. So a lot of our engineering takes place with, we have a group of team, but we ask our distributors, what products do you see or what issues need to be solved in the field? What communications should be better within these products, and we ask those things a lot. With that feedback, that gives us the ability to kind of work with our engineering team to design new products. For example, voice activation is really big right now, and we're seeing a lot more voice activation products. So that's the type of field we say, okay, what do these dealers want? What makes it easy? What makes integrators work better? And we get that feedback, we take that back to our engineers, and then we kind of do a market study on it all. But it's really important to always have that new type of product, because this market, as you know, AV, will constantly change.
What's the time frame on that, from the fruition of that idea through the engineering process to seeing if there's a market for it, till we finally see the product on the shelves?
And that's kind of a loaded question, right, too, because some things are simple, like let's say we're making a new extender and we're just needing to change the chipset and change a few features, simple. But when we're talking about a product like Spot for Dot, we're starting from scratch. I mean, it can take anywhere from a year to 2 years to make. But our HDMI over IP, for example, has been a 3.5-year process. I'd say cables and simple connectors, you're talking anywhere from 6 months to a year, but any of the more deep projects, you're talking a year to 3 years into product development. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Spot for Dot. Award-winning product. I know our integrator panel for the CE Pro Best awarded it, and it's a interesting and unique solution. Tell us about it.
I will. So everyone knows what an Echo Dot is. I mean, if you don't know what a dot is, I'm sure you've seen them at least if you don't have one. So the uses of a dot are simple. I mean, for myself, I'm using it in my home for my lighting, my thermostat, my TVs, my alarm, my locks. I could keep going. Well, why not? Why am I not using it for audio, right? So some people do, but I'm thinking, how do we make this a better audio device? So we basically made a 2-gang wall plate that accepts the dot and allows you to plug in with power and analog audio. Once you plug that in, the dot actually sits within this plate, but it is built with an amplifier in the back. So basically, when we plug in power, which you can do either 110 or you can do a rapid link, which would be a non-live powered version, or you could go live feed in, it converts to an amplifier and allows you to power up to 4 speakers within a room. So now I'm also getting all the availability that I can have out of this device, but I'm powering through speakers now, and I can also create my new whole house audio. I don't have to do any more large home run systems. Wires don't have to go back to a massive location. I can do everything right within a room, right to this device.
Quite ingenious.
Yeah, it's really exciting. One of the really unique things is this is very high-end residential. You'll see this a lot more obviously in residential. But what's really unique is we're even now seeing it in commercial because of hospitality modes, hotels. You're starting to see these things more and more. So, it's one of those things. We took an amazing platform and we developed a really cool product for it.
Let's talk about another success you guys are having. I've been hearing from distributors about the Evolution line, and this is a competitive space. There's a lot of available products. Why is that doing so well?
To be honest, I think our biggest thing is we 100% QC test every single active product we have a test lab in Chicago. And we are actually going to start publishing it more so people can see it, but We literally put every single one of our products through a full testing, bench testing, before it goes out our door. And it has a sign, it has a signed off, it has a tag, and it's also serial coded. So we know every single product going out our door has been tested. So I think reliability-wise, we're always there. And price. I mean, we're very competitive in a price market. In our tech service, we have a very high dedicated line to tech. I mean, we do not want to miss a call, because we understand that a dealer and an integrator is out there. They got to get their issues fixed right away. So I think that plays a lot. There's a lot of good companies that do what we do, but I think the QCing and the extra attention to those products make a huge difference.
Well, it's an important area because HDMI is a frustrating area for so many integrators, and that solution. All right, give us a quick update on Beale Street Audio and Pulse Audio.
Beale Street's been a blast. I mean, you're very familiar with Beale Street. We purchased that in August last year, and it's been it's great. We're adding a few new in-wall speakers, and then we're adding a few new amplifiers, but right now we're just trying to build more and more a distribution and dealer base. So Pulse Audio has got some really new, unique, we have new Bluetooth speaker, as well as some new Class D amplifiers. So definitely that line's doing very well. We're starting to build that up as well. So it's very exciting.
All right, give us a little bit of tease, just between us. Nobody's watching.
Okay.
Tell us what you guys have coming down the pipe.
So my dad and I remember this like very vividly. We were sitting in China and we were working with our factories, and we said, how cool would it be if I could be watching a game or a show and a commercial came on and boom, audio came on. Because I don't want to hear the commercial maybe, right? Or I have party. So I'll just give you a little teaser. We have a product now that is basically embedding audio, and our good friend Joe Whitaker has helped us with this product. It's called Evo Skills, and we're going to be launching that very soon. But that allows you to basically input audio at any time and overlay it through the TV. So it's really interesting, all voice command.
So those commercials will all look like foreign movies.
That's
now.
right. That's right. You'll have to go to subtitles. Right?
I love it. Yeah. All right, Mark Corbin.
Thank you so
Vanco,
much.
thank you so
Jason,
much.
Thank you very much.